welcome back. Happy New Year. It's Maria from the Sweet Karma Bar, and today I've got a video that everyone's been asking me about, like every time I post them, and I love them so much. I figured why not, start the new year off. It's been a minute. Your girl has been finding herself, being one with nature. It's a beautiful thing, and that's kind of what happened during the process of creating this girl. So what she is a stained glass sun catcher, but we actually are going to use a few techniques in this design. So I use what's considered a glass on glass mosaic technique, but she is soldered together. So she's also, like traditional stained glass, but with like a twist, like a major twist. And I use scrap glass. So I use a lot of scrap glass, iridescent. So when she's in the light, like she just dances because all the little pieces just like shimmer and has all different, the angles, they're everywhere. And I use my trusty little wheel nippers here, and this cuts it up into those beautiful little slivers that make her look all furry and fuzzy. And then she has like these pressed botanical wings. I'm obsessed with because, glass, pressed flowers, crystals, all my favorite things. But it's really cool because each wing, like every set, every order, every honeybee I make is like a totally different vibe depending on her flowers. Some are more like green, like ferns and like beautiful whites, and some are very colorful. So it's just amazing how different they look. Like they all have their own little beautiful personality. So I just love them. I figure I will take you along on the ride. I got a few orders on deck of these girls, and I've got a lot of colors, like a little mix, so you'll kind of see. And what's cool about her is I really wanted you to be able to see through her still, just like stained glass. And you still can. She glows in the light. Her little fuzzy bee body is like, the yellow like really glows, and it's really perfect. So I will take you along for the ride. So if you have any questions, leave them below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. And yeah, let's go. I'm excited to kind of show you and get back in the groove. So happy New Year. I hope y'all are having like the best start to your new year. All right, let's go.
Okay, so we are going to use actually a drawing I made in 9th grade. I've held on to it this long. We are going to make her wings spread out and use that as my pattern. I decided on this beautiful iridescent clear glass because, I want to make sure she looks cute from the back, and I want to make sure the light really shines through her. Her body is made of 3 pieces, so once I'm done, I foil those right up, and then it is time to work on her glorious wings. And the wings are so fun. Sometimes my clients pick out the colors, other times they let me have the creative freedom, and there is no bee that looks the same as any other, and they're just super unique and beautiful. Actually, my nephew Sean, he made this set of wings, which may be my favorite ever. It's so elegant, so delicate looking. She looks like she pollinates the meadows, and it's just beautiful. Once we have the design laid out, we press her in between 2 pieces of glass, and I actually will double foil these bad girls. And here is another set which is totally different, like bright colors, very full, very busy. This is like more like fairy garden vibes. So I don't know, which one is your favorite out of the 2 sets here? We do many more sets, so you're gonna see another set coming up, which I also love. Once she is all soldered, we do some dewy details, like those droplet details on her wings, because her body is so detailed. So we want to give like a little bit more kind of interest to her wings, and then we got to clean her up. So I clean this girl like at least 10 times. I clean. For this step, I'm cleaning because I'm going to patina. I want to make sure there's no fingerprints on there, and just because once we mosaic, we're not going to be able to get into all the little crevasses, so we want to be sure to get in there. And once she is clean, we copper her up. I use this beautiful bright copper patina, and I have to be careful. I don't want to load it on. I don't want any copper to seep in between the glass and eat away at the flowers. That would be disastrous. There'd be no coming back from that, and we'd have to do a whole new set of wings. We will rewash her again because we want to get rid of any of the oils, any fingerprints, anything like that. It's time to give her her fuzz. So basically what I do is I put my little glass slivers in like a brick-like pattern. You know, kind of think of it like when you're shingling a house. That way there's no spaces in between, and it really gives that nice full effect on her body. This is very much like trust the process, because let me tell you, halfway in, it always feels like I'm messing up, like I've done something, like she's not going to come out cute. But in the end, once her little butt is done, I mean, look at this. She's full, she's fuzzy, she's fluffy looking, and it's just perfect. I always end up doing her little head after, and I save her middle part for last because that's kind of like the layer above all the other layers. So I use my tiniest little slivers of glass for her little fuzzy head. It just gives it like a lot more detail, makes her look like just really fuzzy, really cute. And then it's time to cut up some chunky amethyst. So we use our wet saw to just cut all of our little chunks, and we break them up. This way we can kind of customize the size to each bee. And I mean, look how beautiful they are. They're like really faceted and raw and just gorgeous. So what I'll do is I'll lay a little bit down, and then I will set the crystal on there, and then finish with the same brick-like pattern but in a circular motion around the crystal. To top it off, one of my favorite parts are these beautiful golden glass beads. It makes a beautiful transition to where the crystal meets the glass. I hope you love her. She is glorious. Like all her little iridescent bits, the golden beads, it all adds to such a magical effect. And look at her in the lights. See, she still glows. She still gives those sun catcher vibes. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions or you want to leave any love, please comment below. Be sure to like the video. Make sure you subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.